Shukai demands DNA test for baby with Tan Songyun. Fans in shock as cheating allegations explode. The entertainment world has been sent into a spiral as reports confirm that Shukai has demanded a DNA test for the baby he is expecting with actress Tan Songyun. What once felt like a fairytale romance has now become a storm of questions and heartbreak. The joyful excitement that once surrounded the announcement of their pregnancy has quickly dissolved into tension, doubt, and betrayal. A relationship fans worshipped. From their on-screen chemistry to their real-life moments caught by paparazzi, Shukai and Tan Songyun were the golden couple. They were gentle, playful, supportive of each other in public. Their fans believed their connection was pure, the kind of love that grows slowly, but lasts forever. When Tan Songyun announced her pregnancy, fans rejoiced. The internet was flooded with congratulatory messages. Fan pages posted edited photos of what their baby might look like. Brands rushed in with sponsorship deals. It was the beginning of a new chapter. Or so everyone thought. Sudden shift in Shukai's behavior. The first signs that something was wrong began quietly. Shukai pulled out of a joint interview with Tan Songyun just days after the announcement. He stopped posting photos that included her. He started arriving at events alone. And then he unfollowed her on all his social media accounts. At first, fans thought it was a marketing strategy. Maybe the couple wanted privacy. Maybe it was just stress. But the truth was more painful than anyone expected. The night everything changed. An insider close to the couple revealed what happened. One night, Shukai and Tan Songyun were staying at a private residence in Beijing. Tan fell asleep early. Shukai, unable to sleep, picked up her phone to set an alarm. That was when he saw the message. It read, "I still think about that night every day. You never said goodbye." The message was from a contact saved as Jin. Shukai froze. His heart raced. According to the source, he did not sleep that night. He waited until morning and then confronted Tan. Witnesses said their argument was loud. Furious, Tan left the apartment in tears. Without shoes. Without her phone. Silence and suspicion. Since that day, Tan Songyun has not spoken publicly about what happened. Her studio posted a vague message thanking fans for their support and asking for privacy. But her silence only deepened the mystery. Why not deny the cheating allegations? Why avoid addressing the DNA test? Some fans stood by her. Others felt betrayed. Online forums became battlegrounds. The once united fanbase of Shukai and Tan Songyun was now torn apart. Shukai's private pain. Those close to Shukai say he is a shadow of the man he once was. He shows up to work. He performs. But his spirit is different. He is no longer smiling. No longer present. One assistant said he spends hours alone in his dressing room, listening to voice notes from Tan, replaying old videos of their vacations. He wanted to believe the baby was his. But he needed to know for sure. The doubt was eating him alive. Who is Jin? The name Jin was not familiar to fans. But online sleuths quickly made connections. Years ago, Tan Songyun worked on a low-budget indie film. The director of that film was Jin Chen. Rumors at the time suggested a romantic relationship between them. It was never confirmed. But now the rumors have resurfaced. With more weight. And more damage. Jin Chen was in Thailand during the same time Tan claimed to be on a solo trip. Fans discovered photos of both of them taken in the same cafe. On the same day. But posted weeks apart. Was it just coincidence? Or was there something more? The family interference. Shukai's mother had never fully accepted Tan Songyun. According to a close family friend, she had warned him early on. She believed Tan was hiding something. When the pregnancy was announced, she insisted on a DNA test. Shukai refused. He said he loved Tan. That he trusted her. But now, even he was unsure. His mother has reportedly taken full control. She has hired legal experts. She has instructed Shukai to stay silent. To protect his image. And prepare for the worst. The DNA test. Sources say the test will be conducted privately after the baby is born. No hospital announcement. No public statement. Just a quiet test. And then the truth. Tan Songyun is reportedly heartbroken. A friend close to her said she cries herself to sleep. She cannot believe Shukai would question her loyalty. She feels betrayed. Humiliated. Alone. The world reacts. Fans are devastated. One fan wrote, "This was the only couple I believed in. If they cannot make it, who can?" Another said, "Tan Songyun deserves better if this is all just a misunderstanding. But if it is not, Shukai deserves to know the truth." Social media is flooded with hashtags. Shukai DNA. Tan Songyun truth. Baby scandal. Everyone is waiting. Watching. Hoping. Dreading. The nursery tells a story. Last week, a photographer captured a heartbreaking scene. Shukai arrived at his apartment with a baby crib. Alone. He stood by the entrance for several minutes. Not moving. Then he carried the crib inside and shut the door. He did not look up. He did not smile. He did not wave. Later that night, the lights in the nursery were turned off. They have not been turned on since. What comes next? Will the DNA test bring closure? Will it bring more pain? Will Shukai and Tan Songyun survive this storm? Or has love finally run out of second chances? Only time will tell. And when it does, the world will be watching. Shukai falls apart as Tan Songyun cuts all contact. A second man, a secret recording, and a missing baby rock the internet before DNA results drop. The scandal that started with a DNA test has now grown into something much darker. What began as a private suspicion has spiraled into full-blown war. Shukai and Tan Songyun, once seen as the golden couple of the industry, are now locked in a storm of silence, secrets, and speculations that threaten everything they've built individually and together. And now, their baby is caught in the middle. Tan Songyun disappears with the baby. After Tan stormed out of their home with the baby, no one expected how far she would go to protect her peace. She didn't just leave. She cut everyone off. Her agency. Her stylists. Her close friends. Even her own mother has reportedly not been able to reach her. The only person who knows where she is right now is her lawyer. And he's not saying a word. Shukai reportedly checked into a wellness clinic. Just 3 days after Tan left, rumors began circulating that Shukai had been admitted to a private mental wellness facility in the mountains outside Beijing. According to insiders, he had a panic episode on set after hearing Tan had changed her phone number and moved to an unknown city. He was found alone in the baby's nursery, holding a pacifier and whispering apologies no one could hear. Shukai's team denies breakdown but cancels major endorsements. His management has denied the wellness clinic reports. But actions speak louder than press statements. 2 major endorsements were quietly cancelled this week. A scheduled fan meet was postponed indefinitely. The silence is loud. Shukai is spiraling. And no one is able to stop it. Secret voice note leaked. Early this morning, a secret voice recording began circulating online. The female voice, believed to be Tan Songyun, is speaking with someone urgently. In the audio, she says, "He recorded me without my knowledge. He had the camera in the room the night I told him I was pregnant." That one sentence broke the internet. People are now speculating that Shukai secretly filmed Tan the night she announced the pregnancy, possibly to analyze her reaction or look for signs she was lying. Shukai's team has neither confirmed nor denied the claim. The second man scandal explodes. Just as fans began to digest the recording, paparazzi released CCTV footage from a hotel lobby dated 6 months ago. The video shows Tan Songyun entering the hotel alone. But 2 hours later, a man resembling Jinichen walks out of the same hotel room floor. The internet has gone into meltdown. Was it a coincidence? Or was that the night Shukai keeps thinking about? So far, Tan's team has not commented. But her sudden disappearance is now being interpreted as more than just heartbreak. Some believe she's running from something. Or someone. Shukai's mother publicly disowns the baby. In a shocking turn, Shukai's mother attended a charity gala where she was asked about her new grandchild. She simply responded, "I do not celebrate what I am not sure belongs to my family." The audience gasped. The video went viral. And now fans are split. Some say she's protecting her son. Others say she's destroying an innocent child's future. Shukai's friend spills to the press. One of Shukai's closest friends, who remained anonymous, spoke to a media outlet late last night. He said, "Shu never hated her. He just didn't understand her silence. She stopped looking at him the way she used to. That's what made him spiral." The friend also revealed that Shukai once called him at 3 a.m. and said, "What if this baby is mine and I lose them forever because I was weak for 1 minute?" That quote is now being shared everywhere. With every share, Shukai's guilt becomes more visible. But no matter how much he regrets it, Tan Songyun is gone. New twist, baby reportedly hospitalized. Just hours ago, unconfirmed reports started circulating that Tan Songyun rushed the baby to a private hospital for a high fever. Security footage from the hospital parking lot allegedly shows Tan arriving in a hoodie with a nurse beside her. No official statement has been made, but fans are now furious that Shukai was kept in the dark. Is he not the father? Or is he simply being punished? Either way, the child is suffering. And people are beginning to ask how far this will go before the truth is revealed. The DNA result still sealed. Despite all the chaos, the DNA result remains locked in a private file at the testing clinic. Insiders say Tan Songyun has blocked the clinic from releasing the result without a court order. Shukai's legal team has now filed for emergency access. The result exists. But the world is not ready for what it says. And maybe the people involved aren't either. Final scene: a torn photograph. In Shukai's room, there's a photo that once sat above the fireplace. It's now torn in half. One side shows Tan, smiling and holding a newborn. The other side shows Shukai, smiling at her. But now, the halves are separated. Framed apart. Two pieces of the same memory. Staring at opposite walls. Waiting for the truth to decide which wall deserves to fall.